There's no such thing as work-life balance. None! Learn to be super successful. Subscribe to my channel, Meathead. And if it's let's go back to health, general health care. And then you're going to get what's called the business development broker on the phone. Their job is to suck you into the office. Their second job is to suck you into the office with a business plan. The third job is they get credit if you become a customer of the bank. And they've got 5 or 10 of these guys and gals. And so you get them on the phone and you'll say, I see that you participated in the $15 billion, 15 billion pound, whatever it is, general health credit for Cardinal Health. Are you still in the lending mode? Now, the paper came out on Friday and now it's Tuesday. They may have something blow up and all of a sudden they've cleaned the decks. There's no more lending for healthcare. So that's why I ask. Okay, he said, yes, we are. Well, I'd like to be connected with somebody that is in healthcare. The vertical is assisted living, home health. Now, he may not or she may not know those words. Some people think old age care, so you may have to hunt around to explain to this Nimrod that's on the phone. And so, they'll take your name and details. So now you're on their list. And you'll get an email within 1 minute or 1 day, because now you're on their list. Okay? That's okay. You can always block it. You'll get somebody on the phone. And your goal is, you want to know, you ask the question again, are they in the lending mode for assisted living, home health? They'll say yes. And I'll say, he's going to ask you or she's going to ask you for a business plan. And then the best answer that's come up with in recent years is a young Vietnamese lawyer who says, well, that's a little premature. We're looking for, our board has taken a decision to take a look at all our professional relationships, including banking. We don't know if we have any kind of, chemistry with the bank. We would like to sit down and talk to the bank about the services. Currently, this is all in the template. Currently, we have a deposit relationship with our bank. We deposit money and we may or may not get service, which is the truth. You may or may not get service, okay? And so then they'll say, okay, and so you want a face-to-face meeting. I push for face-to-face meetings because you need to practice. So you go the first meeting with the bank, just you. And the only goal is you want to find out what their lending parameters are. In EBITDA terms, not in percentage. 3 to 5 times EBITDA, 3 to 7 times EBITDA. And normally it'll be 3 to 6 times EBITDA. And then you'll ask them, what's their sweet spot? In other words, what's the most favorable? Well, we like 3.5 to 4 times EBITDA. Now, actually, the meetings can stop there. And some of you that are more slick will be able to get that information, although I don't recommend it, on the phone. But I want you to go in there and get used to, even though commercial lending is our last resort, I want you to get the practice of talking to these people. And part of the script is, well, by the way, Ms. Jones, what is your lending limit? They won't even know their own personal lending limit. But you want to meet with credit officers. Credit officers can write a fucking, approve a credit. Not some dipshit. And what's your personal lending limit? And then let's say they say $2 million. Is that secured or unsecured? And now they're going to start sweating. Some will start crying. And they'll say, excuse me. And they'll leave and somebody senior will come in. This is all part of the game. You want them to understand you're not a Nimrod that just came from somebody else's seminar. You're putting them off balance, or in this country, you're putting them on their back foot on purpose. Your whole life has been directed at not making people uncomfortable. This is the antithesis of that. You want them to sweat. You want them to cry. You want them to bring in a senior guy. You want them to piss themselves. And for some of you, that will be very, very difficult.